Have you ever wondered if a man has been around the block a few times? Maybe you've noticed some signs that don't sit right, or maybe you're just curious about the subtle clues that reveal his romantic history. Relationships are complex, and let's be real, experience often leaves marks. These marks are not always as hidden as we'd like to believe. In today's video, we're diving deep into 10 unmistakable signs that a man has had multiple partners. Some of these signs are so clear, you'll wonder why you didn't notice them sooner. Others might take you by surprise. And trust me, number 7 is a game changer. It's something you definitely don't want to miss. Let's get into it. 1. Confidence and intimacy. He knows how to own the momental. A man who's had multiple partners often exudes a confidence that goes beyond the surface. When it comes to intimacy, his comfort level is unmistakable. He's not shy about expressing his desires, setting boundaries, or asking about yours. There's no awkwardness in his conversations. He knows exactly what to say, how to make you feel special, and how to read the room. This confidence isn't just about physical attraction, it's also about emotional intelligence. He knows when to take charge and when to pull back. But here's the kicker. How did he get so good at this? If his approach seems too smooth, too practiced, you might start to question whether it's true chemistry or just experience. Does he know exactly how to push your buttons because he's learned it from others before? 2. Too smooth with compliments. It's like he's reciting a script. When he compliments you, there's something too perfect about it. He knows just what to say to make you feel like the most stunning woman in the room. But let's dig deeper. It might seem sweet, but does it feel like he's used the same lines on others? Men with a history of multiple partners often perfect their flattery over time, leaving you feeling like you're the only one. But in reality, these compliments could be rehearsed. True compliments come from a place of sincerity, not from a stockpile of practiced lines. Watch out for generic compliments that lack depth or feel surface level. If his words don't match his actions, it could be a sign he's just running on autopilot. 3. Avoids emotional depth. He keeps it surface level. When it comes to emotional intimacy, he might steer the conversation away from deeper topics. If he constantly avoids talking about his past, his true feelings, or his vulnerabilities, it could signal that he's used to keeping relationships light and casual. Men with multiple past relationships often build walls around their emotions because getting too deep can be uncomfortable. They avoid discussing anything that requires a real emotional investment. If you're noticing a pattern where he sidesteps personal topics or avoids any real talk about your future together, it's time to reflect. Is he keeping you at arm's length to avoid commitment, or is he genuinely not interested in anything serious? 4. Unfazed by awkward moments, calm under pressure. Have you ever had a small, awkward moment, like spilling your drink or losing your words mid-conversation, and he didn't flinch? Instead of feeling embarrassed, he laughs it off and makes you feel at ease. A man with lots of experience knows how to handle these moments with ease. He's been through enough situations to know that awkwardness is just part of the dance. While this can be seen as a positive trait, it can also be a sign that he's just used to managing fleeting connections. If he's calm in every awkward moment, ask yourself, does he handle deeper, more meaningful challenges the same way, or is he just skilled in keeping things superficial? 5. Knows your preferences before you do. His mind-reading skills are on point. At first, it might feel like he's a mind reader. He knows exactly what kind of wine you like, what movies make you laugh, or even the little details about how you take your coffee. It's impressive, right? But here's the twist. His ability to pick up on these things might not be as intuitive as it seems. Chances are he's learned to read people's preferences through trial and error. A man with many past partners knows how to tune into subtle cues and patterns. While it might seem flattering, ask yourself, is he genuinely tuned into you, or is he just using a formula that's worked before? True connection isn't about assumptions, it's about discovery. 6. A long list of close friends or exes. It's not unusual for someone to stay friends with an ex, but when a man has a long list of exes or female friends that seem unusually close, it might raise some questions. Why are these relationships still lingering? What role do these women still play in his life? Men who have had multiple relationships may keep these connections open as a safety net, perhaps to avoid burning bridges or to keep their options open. Ask yourself if these friendships are genuinely platonic, or do they seem like unfinished business? If he's not fully letting go of the past, it's a red flag that you might want to dig into his intentions further. 7. He knows all the right moves, too perfect, too smooth. You've probably heard the phrase, he's a smooth talker, but this goes beyond words. He knows exactly how to impress you, from the perfect compliments to thoughtful gestures that make you feel adored. He plans perfect dates, surprises you with thoughtful treats, and knows just how to make you laugh. But here's the big question. Is it chemistry or is it practice? Men who have had multiple partners often develop a playbook of what works. While these actions can feel flattering, they can also seem rehearsed, leaving you wondering if they're genuinely thoughtful or just part of a routine. True chemistry is unique, it's not scripted. 8. Talks about relationships in general terms, no real details. When he talks about his past relationships, does he keep things vague? Phrases like, "I've had my share of experiences," or "I've learned a lot from my past," can sound insightful, but they often lack real reflection or specificity. If he constantly avoids talking about past heartbreaks or commitment issues, it might be because he's not ready to open up. Or perhaps he's simply avoiding acknowledging the complexity of his history. Watch for whether he's truly willing to dive into the deep stuff, or if he's just dodging it. 9. Quick recovery from breakups, no time for reflection. Everyone reacts to breakups differently, but if he seems to move on from relationships too quickly, it could indicate that he's mastered the art of emotional detachment. Men who have had many partners often compartmentalize their emotions, avoiding the pain and reflection that comes with a breakup. Instead of taking time to heal and grow, they quickly jump back into the dating pool. While a quick recovery might seem admirable, it's worth considering. Is he emotionally resilient, or is he just avoiding processing his feelings? 10. Overly charming or flirtatious, always on. His charm is magnetic, his smile disarming, and he knows exactly how to make you feel like the most important person in the room. But if you start noticing that he's always on, constantly flirting or charming everyone around him, it could be a sign of something deeper. Men with extensive relationship experience know how to be effortlessly flirtatious. But over time, this constant charm can feel like a performance. Is he flirting with you because he genuinely likes you, or is it just a routine he's perfected? True connection is built on authenticity, not a scripted act. In conclusion, these are 10 unmistakable signs that a man has had multiple partners. While some of these traits might seem flattering or exciting at first, it's important to recognize them for what they might be: signs of experience, not necessarily commitment or emotional depth. Knowledge is power. Stay sharp and always trust your instincts. We hope you found this video insightful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.